But what I want to do is I want my class to always be fruitful. So I've got the Hebrew alphabet right there. We want to get to that. I want to roll with the zeal that I got right now for this thing right here, rather than me never ever doing it. All right. Okay. Let's go get a person. Okay. Let's give him some arms. All right. Give him some shoulders. All right. All right. We'll give him a hand. Give him some fingers. Don't be perfect fingers. I used to draw, so I am disappointed by this hand that I drew. I'm gonna change that, right? Let me bring it up right here a little bit. All right, good. There's a hand, or another hand over here. Okay, good. Give him we'll give him a waist. Give him a waist, and then we'll give him. I want UPK boots now. So I want UPK boots. Okay. Try the UPK boots as best as I could. I couldn't do it, right? Okay, good. There we go. There's the person. Right. Just give it some eyes. You'll say, oh my gosh, you drawing aliens. Oh man. Let me give him a bit of eye so he don't look like an alien. Right? Just draw. I'm gonna draw it like the Hebrew alphabet. There we go. Right? We got let me give him an open mouth. Because the open mouth. Yeah, let me draw a pa as the mouth. A pa. All right? All right? Let me give the brother some hair. All right? Let me get it. I want to give him a Hebrew. Just give this brother a Hebrew. I'm saying Hebrew because we don't do afros. Right? Afro say Africa. Or we're not Africans, all right? All right. Let me give him a good. Yo, that's the dog, man. Who's gonna make a fro, man? Is my fro bad? My fro is terrible, man.
I think the fro. With the fro, sir.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Kind of. I might be more terrible than you are. I might be more
Let
terrible.
me see where you got the. I don't like when I put on the board, man.
The fro kind of.
Oh, there you go.
Kind of
Yeah,
rush from it up.
that's what I was thinking. That's better than what I did. You know what I'm throwing it. This is more like this brought me to the This bring my finger to that. You know that Captain Cousins fro that he drew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the best I got, sir. It's a lot.
You gave him no hair in the back. Man. You gave him no hair in the back.
Good. So
There we go.
Let's give him some hair in the back. You made it bold in the back. It's a lot.
There you go. That's something there. Round it up a little bit. That depends on where for me no more. That's like that's it.
The corners.
Oh, okay, I see right there. There we go. Right. Good. There we go. We got fro. It's not his brains, it's his fro. Right? What I want to do is I want to name everything on the board. I'm gonna start with the ones that are in the Hebrew alphabet, right? To say meaning, for each of these Hebrew letters, right? These figures represent a thing. I want to start with the ones that are on here. Okay? So if I could say the alphabet quickly on how to pronounce these characters properly, because if I don't, then you won't know the same. And I'm gonna say ah. So like the camera focus a little more. There we go. There we go. Use a pen. Okay, good. We start with A. Ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka. This one's a ka with a on that thing on your throat. Ka, right? Ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I. I drew on the board. Pa, the pa that I put on the board. Taza, qua, ra, suck it. Qua, ra, sha, tha. There, I should have drew the head like the ra, right? Let me say what they are quickly, right? Alap, cow, bayath, tent, gamal, camel, dalat, door, hana, behold, wow, fish hook, zayan, weapon, kawama, fence, tana'a, basket, yard, hand, cup, palm of your hand, lamad, learn, mayam, water, nawan, sprout, samak, establish, ayan, eye, pa, mouth, tazad, side, quam, rise, ra'ash, head, shan, shun, teeth, thou, mark. Good. Okay. So now we did say the I. We got the I right here. The I is ayan. All right. I said ayan. All right. Ayan. Good. Then we had the pa. Right. Pa. Pa is your mouth. Right. Pa. Good. Oh, nose. We got the nose here. Nose is up. Right? Up. Right? Right? What else we got here? We got the head. Head is Ra'ash. Ra'ash. Right? Ra'ash. Right? We got the hair. Hair is the same hair. You know what I mean? Hair. Spell the hair. 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 And then you put the S in front of that. All right? Share. Shy. Shy. Rough. Shy. Okay. What else? What else we got? We got the shoulders. The shoulders should be shakam. Should be shakam. Shakam. Right. Shakam. What else can I remember? Make sure this is all the way to the word so you don't get confused. We got the lip. The lip. The lip is shapa. Shapa. Right? Shapa. Shapa. Right? Shapa. And this same pa is from this pa. This pa is from this pa. Okay? That's where the word lip comes. The lip comes from the word mouth. Right? Hope everybody can see this, right?
Yeah, you gotta see it.
Yeah, make sure I come up close so y'all can see my aliens. You know what I mean? See my little alien on the board. If you can interpret what I'm writing here. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna Make some more room for the forgot the tongue. All right, so let me make some more room for that tongue there. Okay. Have a seat, Shabbat. On the chair. Let me get the tongue. All right, the tongue is Lashan. Lashan. Oh my gosh, forgot teeth. The teeth is in the alphabet thing too, right? Okay, Lashan. Lashan. La. Shan. All right, La. Shan. I'm gonna move these up. Move these up. Okay. Let's get some teeth at the top here. Okay. Practice more pointed to the tongue. Then I want the teeth. Right, the teeth is Shan. Too close to the nose, right? Shan. Right, Shan. Right. Shan. The nose up is the nose up. We did that already. Up. Right, nose, and then we have the eye. Eye. Right, for ayan. Ayan, I. Yan. Ayan. Okay. If there's any part of here that don't look clear, please let me know. All right. We got this part of the arm right here is called the Zarawai. Zarawai. All right. Zarawai. Zarawai. Right. Zarawai. 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 Right. Zarawai. Then we got the Yad, which is exactly the part of the arm that it shows in the Hebrew figure, right? It's this part right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's this part right here that bends at these elbows and these wrists, right? Yard, right? Yard, and then we got cup, which is the palm of your hand. Let me actually draw the palm of your hand too. Right? Go like this, right? It's how you go again. Right, so you can. It's just like so from between the thumb and the fingers, there's like this triangle lines in your hands. So I'm gonna draw just like that. All right. So from between, I'm gonna draw it like this. I'm gonna draw the palm like this. Right. There we go. That's the palm. Oh, too far away. Bring it a little closer for a second. Right. I drew. I think I see it, right? Look like a bunch of lines. I drew that triangle right there in the hand is to say these lines in your hand, cup. All right, so I draw this little triangle in your hand. One goes over here, one goes to the wrist. I draw it like that, right? That's cup, right? The fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, or ah, ta, za, bai. they are connected. I don't want to put them like separate. Maybe I gotta take too much space over here. Right. Ta, za, bai. Right, bai. Ataza, bai. Ataza, bai. Taza, bai. Right. Ka, and pa. All right. Cup. Okay. I'm gonna figure out room on the board. We got the chest. Let's get the chest, right? Can I cut across this arm right here? Chest is Kazakh. Kazakh. With a Q, right? Kazakh. Ka. Za. And a Kwa. Kazakh. What else we got? We got the belly. The belly was the belly again. The belly was like Batan or something like that, right? Batan. Batan. Ba. Tan. Batan. Okay. What else we got? We got the leg, the thigh. We're not trying using the boots anymore. We're still gonna write foot. I don't want anybody to get confused with clothing. Okay. The legs should be Yarak. Yarak. That's your thigh. Right? Yarak. 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 I need some help now. The back is Gal. We can't get the back right now. It's on the other side of this guy. All right. And I would love to write the English form, but I fear that the board will be too confusing. So, I did like this where it's a diagram, right? Where you can see, what's going on the board, right? You can see what's pointing to what. Okay. Foot. Foot is Ragal. 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 Okay. I believe the toes are also a tazabai. The toes are also a tazabai. We call them foot fingers. Yeah, you have to know.
For me, sir, this is very, very educated, by the way. I think we could use, artificial intelligence to create like a body.
Yeah.
And then, I don't have that skill, but I'm sure
somebody does. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They could create the body and then put all these names.
Blow it up and put it on a picture. Right? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Show it up. You want to say something? You got text that to Barack right quick.
Also, Barack?
Yeah, in DC. See if he knows anyone that can do that. Show it up, please.
I don't trust you.
Okay.
What about the hips?
That's a good question. Yeah, you're right. The hips. Okay, something I'm missing right here. The neck.
What?
The neck. The neck. I rock. This is some space here. This is a little bit of space here. I rock. I rock. We forgot the ears. We didn't put no ears in the guy. How's he gonna listen? Right? Oh. Man. Oh, yes, I forgot the hairline. The hairline cat, man. Gotta get some sideburns. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Give some ears. You know what I mean? Try to do the best ears I can. You know what I mean? Ears. So we got the ears. We put an arrow to the ears. So you can see
it. A beard too, sir.
A beard. Oh man. I mean,
Draw that shoulder a little bit lower.
the shoulder a little lower, right? Zan. Azan is the is. You know, Captain Azan, yeah. That's that Azan right here. Azan. Azan. Right. Azan. What else can we fit in here? We got the teeth, the beard. Damn, the beard. You've got a beard. Can we find a? Can we make room for the beard? I'll put the beard up here. I'll put a little beard on him.
Yeah, that's some bit.
Oh, that's like a little Benjamin beard.
It's a happy.
It is, man. If I give him a real Israel beard, they're gonna be like, I can't tell the face. You know what I mean? I'll put beard. I'm a right beard. Beard. Oh man, I wrote an A by accident. Okay. Beard. Beard. Right? And the word for beard is the word that became the word for ancient. That is Zakwan. Right? So remember that. I don't think you can see it in the top. I wrote there Zakwan. Right? That beard, that word for beard became the word to say old or ancient. Right? The ancient of the ancient, what's the scripture about the ancient mention of days? The ancient, not the ancient of days, right? Because the Lord had a beard, right? And then you had the ancient men that sat in the streets. Those men had beards. You know what I mean? Okay, what else am I missing? We got the shoulders. Okay, I spot shoulders right. We got the shoulder blades, which is talking about the thing in your back. We don't got no room for that right now, right? Elbows. We forgot the elbows. We got room for the elbows right here. We'll put a little elbow right here. Elbow. I don't have the word for elbows. I never researched the actual word for it. We got hand. Oh, we got the wrist. Okay, we got the wrist. Let's do the wrist. Do the wrist. Okay, let's do this. See if we can fit the wrist right here. Which one looks more like a wrist? This one looks more like a wrist to me. Let me move the belly down. Did I get belly right? I got the belly wrong, guys. What is button? What the hell is button? Abdomen, my eye. Belly, the outer belly, gakawan. Oh, stomach is button is stomach. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that. But that's your stomach. That's like your intestines. All right. Okay, your abs. So you damn, they went surgical on right. So we got the belly, right, from Genesis 3 and 14, for when the woman was in labor. Because when the woman's in labor, well, that's more for women then, because the word guk, it's a gush out, right? Because she has a belly and then the water breaks. And that word became the same word for the river Gihon. Gihon was that same word, Gakfawan, right? Gakfawan, rather Gayakfawan, because it's past tense, right? And that's to say that this river, this one of these four rivers, this is the one that gushed out in the beginning. All right. Okay. Stomach, which I'm sure is your intestines, is batan, which is what we got here. For the outer belly, the abdomen. The abdomen is my eye. From Solomon's Songs of Solomon 5:14. Stomach is your. Oh, that's the wrong one. Stomach is your womb. Judges 3 and 22. Right, we're not doing a woman right now, so lucky. Take that out of your minds. Let's get the men's one will be the abdomen, right? Songs of Solomon 5:14. Right? Abdomen, right? So that's my eye. My eye. Yes, Cameron. You all right? Very cold. Oh, let me see if we can turn the heat on. Right? Turn the heat on. How would I say turn the heat on, shall we talk? I say turn. Sorry. How do you say heat? I failed as a teacher, guys. I failed my own son. I failed as a teacher. I'm sorry. I failed you, brother. I'm sorry I failed you. You gotta ask me these questions, man. You ask me about everything in English. Ask some Hebrew questions. How you say this in Hebrew? You gotta challenge me, man. Can I talk to you in Hebrew sometimes? I like to have a conversation with Hebrew, with you at home sometimes. Man, what do you think about that? You say things that no one else can understand. Your teacher can't understand. She's saying, yeah, you did this, you did that in school. And you say, Daddy, something, something, something in Hebrew. And I'll be like, See? Yeah, you see? Okay, good. Okay. Let me bring this your rock down. Right? And put a stomach there, right? So this is gonna be my eye, right? My eye, right? The thigh is Yarak, right? Yarak, right? My eye, skin. Okay, we're gonna put that afterwards. Skin. We got we got the knees. The knee. Let's put the kneecap there. The knee is Barak. All right, this is where you get the word bless from.
What?
Bless. The word is based on the knee. Barak. I got a little confused just now between the ba and the ra. I had to think of which one is the tent, which one is the head. Then I remember, okay, tent is this one, right? The head is the one with the neck, right? The neck comes down like that, right? So the neck that comes down, the ira, right? Barak, right? So barak is the knees. We got organs. We don't got time for organs. Brain is napash. Lung is nasham. Heart is lav. Intestine is what we got up there, right? Batan. Liver is kabat. Kidney is kalaya. Right? Okay. The woman's matrix is rakam. Okay. Blood, we can't put blood on here. I'm going to draw blood on here. Blood is dam. If you're bleeding, it's tarya. If you got a sore, makah. Right? What else can we put on here? We can't put the bones on here. Bones is itazam. Maybe I should put these on the side. Fat is kalab. The flesh on your body is bashar. Right? We got shy already here. Skin is not nair. Right? Oh, toes. Okay, we got the sole of it. We got the heel. I don't have the word for heel. We got the ankles. Okay, knees, thighs, hip. I estimated it was tazar. We got waist. Waist is my son. I got a checking second Kings 1 and 8. Let's make sure that's a man first. Second Kings 1 and 8. So they answered him, a man, hairy belt, as a war, hairy belt. Shira, as a war, leather. I war, which is skin. That's what you're doing in class? That's what you're doing in school?
No.
You got your hand up? You have your hand up? You have a question? What's the question?
Maybe you can decide the person over on the bottom.
On the bottom? How? We gotta draw. We gotta draw. We gotta draw it.
Flip over at the bottom.
Flip it over on the bottom. turn them upside down so we can shake the money out of it.
No. Like turn them over, like
Oh.
turn the bar.
Oh, turn it that way. Turn it like that. But you said this. So doing this means his foot and his head. It becomes his foot and his head. You say use this. I see what you're saying though. But another day, if we had more room, if we had a bigger board, we could have fit on the camera. But if we had a bigger board, we could do it like that. You know what I mean? Okay. The belt wearing around his waist, my thumb is waist, all right? I just had the pen. I put it in my pocket. All right, so let's get the waist. Waist. Right. My thumb. That's his waist area. Tish spikes. Okay, little bump. Okay, good. Oh, the feet. This is see if you can find the word ankle in school. Yeah. Remember, there's a part where it says something about a serpent that bites the heel of the rider or something like that.
That would be heel. That would be
True,
that
true.
would be Genesis 49 for
Dan.
For Dan.
See if you can find that there, right? I got the word for ankle. I wonder if the word heel is that same word. It should be apas. There was a brother in a long time in the school called Apayas. I met him in Queens. He disrespected me. You know what I mean? He didn't like my name. He thought I was an evil man because Captain Desire, through the Most High, named me the Wolf. He was like, "Oh, the Wolf? Commander Johanna named you the Wolf? I don't like that. I don't like that." Very disrespectful to tell me. He don't regard me. He doesn't like me as an Israelite brother because of the name I was given by the Lord. It's a very disrespectful thing to say. I didn't respect that. Okay.
What word you got out of for heel?
Apas. Pa, and sa. Apas. Yes.
Oh, the coffee.
Coffee?
Yes.
No. Nothing. So you can jump around some more. You know, coffee makes you hyperactive, especially if you're a child. You're gonna draw a bigger foot because draw a big toe on this guy. Get some little toes. Get some little toes, right? Okay.
Iquab.
Iquab, yeah, man. For Jacob, man. Jacob, he
Right.
healed.
Right.
All right. God, yeah. Iquab. Let me put that in. Iquab. Good.
We weren't thinking.
We wasn't thinking.
If we weren't thinking, we would have came up with it.
God.
Iquab. That's
Iquab.
Jacob's. Because his name means he healed, right?
Yeah.
Iquab.
Yeah. Or not, well, yeah, that's the basis of the words. But it's to say that he is whatever he did with the heel. He held a hand on the heel. You know what I mean? And then they put the basis in the dictionary. They put the whole word together as a name to say this thing that they mean by saying Yaiquab as a name is to say undertaker. He took him by the heels and came up over him. This is the life we live. We are living under the oppressor. And we are going to, through the Most High in Christ, by keeping the laws, by being baptized in the Spirit, by the eyes we became baptized with fire, by the way, right? Meaning you go through the pain of fighting demons. See what I'm saying? You suffer and you fall and you get up and you learn to stand up as a man in the UPK. And through that is how you bite the heel of the rider who's on the horse. Remember, the Lord said, I see servants on horses and princes walking on foot beside him. Well, we're gonna take him by the heels, and then we're gonna bring him down. All that ice and all that Trump is doing, all that means, all that he's gonna regret all of that. You see what I'm saying? He's doing that because he got the upper hand, which is why it's so pertinent that you fight your sins. He called the Irish speaker to fight your sins urgently for the safety of your own people. Right? Okay, so let's get the heel. How would we put the heel? Would it be here, right? The heel would be down here. There's the heel. The heel. I quab. Which is where you get the word Jacob from. I quab, right? We got the sole of the foot. Ma cup. This is the same cup like the palm of your hand. Right? Ma cup. Right? Ma cup. We got the toes over here. Damn, we even got the toenails. Should we do the toenails? This is the toes. Toenails, by the way, is tazaparan. Tazaparan, right? But the toes is bahan. 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 I thought it was the same as fingers. I think I might have seen that somewhere else, but this is the unique word for toes. It's unique. Okay. Okay. Ragal, Barak, Yarak. Hip is Tazad, which is your side. Right. Sun is your waist. Say it again.
Let's draw peppermint.
Kazak is your chest. Trying to draw a peppermint.
Yeah.
How do you know what peppermint looks like? Who showed you a peppermint?
I have no idea what the peppermints that peppers are how to pick out.
Oh, I see. So they're fantasizing about the candy you got back there in the bag.
I was wishing it had another one, but
Back. Right. And then fun. Right. Zarai. Come to the shoulder. Right. Right. Yo. You gonna have the floor? Please, no. No. You do it? Huh? You gotta stay up. Yeah, right? I think before he stays up, I think he would start running around in circles. We would be wondering, what the hell is wrong with him? And you're gonna ask him, what's wrong with you? You're gonna say, I don't know. He said, sit down. He jumps up. And then nobody knows what happened to him. Lo and behold, we gave him coffee. Lo and behold, we gave him candy. Have a seat. You're already acting like you got candy. Okay. Okay, good. That's the body parts. 8 o'clock, guys. 8 o'clock. Any questions? Nobody got questions. Nobody made a comment. Shafo, what's going on there, man? Shalom, what was it there? Shamayam Matar. Hey, Shalom. How was Shemata about Shemir Shaf?
Young man Bruce,
Young man Bruce, man. What up, man? Salute. There's the star. Oh, young man Bruce, I see right there. There we go. Queens, New York. Queens represent, man. Queens. You know what I mean? What else do we need? We should do this at the end of class, man. No, it's not. I think we should leave it up there. More. And with that, I pass the class to.
We take a picture. All right. I'm gonna bring it back so you could take a full screenshot.
Right.
All right, because I'm gonna take a picture myself.
That's sitting down.
Right, you can take a full screenshot of this.
Do we need the word for forehead? I don't know if we need a word. Probably leave it like that.
Yeah, I think you should have forehead.
Put forehead on there?
Yeah, for Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. Let me get it.
Okay.
chapter 3.
It's Ma Kazak. Right? Ma, ta, za. Right? That's the forehead. Right? Forehead. Ma, za. Ma, za.
Sorry, right. Right. Forehead. How would I say? Our forehead is stronger than your forehead.
Just to say that it's harder, right? So you wouldn't use the word for strong, which is chest. You use the word to say that is hard to say bone, itazam, right? So you say my forehead, you say matazak, yeah, or matazak our forehead, right? So matazak nawa, our forehead, stronger, right? Stronger, strong in this case would be hard, right? So you say, huh?
I seen in Ezekiel they use
Yeah, because I could say like strong, like muscle strong, right? But to say forehead is strong, to say yeah, your forehead is hard. You use the word like bone, right? Or tree. Remember, this is a black language, so we're saying like, oh, my forehead is more tree than your forehead. You know what I mean? Or my forehead is more bone than your forehead, right? Bone is itazam. Itazam is from the word tree, right? Itazam is tree. Itazam bone. It's like the bone that grows in your body. Your feet stands on these trees. You got two trees walking up and down. Right? Okay. Okay. Than yours, right? How do you say than yours? I'm not sure how you say than yours. Right? If I say ma, right? Matazak nawa, matazak nawa. Say more, how do you say more? Sa. Nah, it's not sa. Okay. Give me the one where it says, but if it says that, then in the scripture you're gonna say what? Make your head more fit than their forehead, right? It's gonna say there, you're gonna say ham. Matazak nawa, and then it's gonna say itazam, and then their forehead will be matazak ham. Right? Ham is to say there at the end of the word. Ham. 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 Ha ma. Ham. Right? Matazak ham, their forehead. Where you see the
it's in Ezekiel 3:8.
Okay, so let's go in the scriptures and let's look for Ezekiel 3:8 in the interlinear. Ezekiel where's easy? Ezekiel 3:8. All right, so I'm in my interlinear. All right, hold on. Let's take it off the stamina mode. All right, so you can see. Good. There's another word I shall put on board. Face. Pan is face. Pan. The same way, like we say, turn and face the east, we say Lapanya. Lapanya, Sar, Wakodam. Right, turn and face the east. Right? Sar, Wa, Panya, right? Good. Right, what else we got here? Oh, they put Kazakh there. They did put Kazakh there.
Right.
Okay. Kazakh, Yum. La, Aima, right? Like I say, against, right? So we're looking for the word Aima. It says, so side by side, right? Adjacent, against, beside, opposite, aside, right? And that word Aima is based from the word people. Like people, because people stand beside each other as a people. Right? So that's how they made the word. So this is how Hebrew works, guys. Right? You take one word, you're picturing something, and then based on what you're picturing, you make a slang. You make a slang. So yo, we become me and my niggas, man. We peopled up. You know what I mean? We peopled up. You know what I mean? Meaning I got my guys by my side. We peopled up. You know what I mean? Okay, good. So that's Aimar. I've never seen that word before. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never seen that word before. 5980.
Never seen those?
Aima. That one to say against each other. I've seen I've seen other words to say against. I can't remember what it was, bro. Aima. Yeah, so 5890. What is it again? 5980. I'm gonna see where it first comes up. 5980. But I know you took over the cyber service one time. When I took up the service, I took the service all the way till about judges. You know what I mean? And then brother shared the burden and took over from judges to something else. Where you took it from? I know you went up in the Psalms or something like that one time. We got the Psalms and the Hebrew got the slang got multiplied. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? They got new tenses in there. You know what I mean? There we go. So we got some in Exodus. Exodus over against the border. Let me see how it's written in Exodus. Exodus 25 and 27. Exodus 25 and 27. There we go. La'ima ha mastagar. Right. So on the frame of something. Right. Haya yun. And they got the concordance word at the bottom so you can know what each of these things are. You don't look at this and get intimidated. Look at this to break it down. It said that there's a ha in the front of here. There's no ha in the root word, so you know this ha is a the. You see la aimar here, you don't know what that is. You look at what this is down here. This is aimar. That la is say two. And this two is separate from the aimar and the rest of the sentence. Oh, aimar, right? Good. And the aimar is to say plural of this. Anytime ha becomes plural, it changes to a tha. Right? Or what did Abadi say? If you put a preposition, the preposition, I gotta run with them again. Right? But I know anytime there's a ha, it changes to a tha based on if there's a preposition there or if there's a to pluralize it, or I gotta check with Abadi again. Right? Abadi does a lot of research in the Hebrew. He's very efficient with research. I'm efficient with just seeing things and putting them beside each other and studying them and seeing them over and over again and having it stuck in my brain. Right? Good. This bar right here, this bar doesn't say part. It's how you say part. And if I say there's 3 parts to the pie, or there's 4 parts to the side, that word part will be bad. Right? Good. Okay. And then we're looking for the word, we got the word already, right? Aimar, right? Good. Okay. Good. So we definitely went over Exodus when I was in the cyber service. Just didn't know what it was. You're just doing Lashawan Qadash. You don't know what it means. But words that keep coming up. Any word that kept coming up, that's what I wrote down. So he was there. We were doing it with us. Any word that kept coming up too often, I have a brother writing on the board, or you see me writing in some notes on my phone. Any word that we don't know, that's just not coming up often enough, we ignored it so that we could retain other things. So when it kept coming up, it's stuck in our minds by the repetition. Scripture says, strive. Give me that scripture. It says, I'll strive for mastery. You know what I mean? Where you get a chance, right? Strive for mastery. Okay. Okay. No one else online.
In the Old Testament, sir?
New Testament. All right, New Testament, all right. Yep.
When is time over?
In an hour. Yep. In 1 hour, class will be over. Okay. I don't know if there's any more questions. All right, that's a good word down here too. Right, shalakan. Right, shalakan. That's the word for table. The word shalak. The word shalak. Right. If I take up the noun for that, the word shalak means send. Right, shalak means send. Right, meaning you send. Here's a table. The table, me doing trade. I'm sending this across to you across the board. Right? Or I'll say a letter. I say, yo, send this to the priest over in Levi. You know what I mean? Here this message. I said, I wrote on the table. Messenger takes it up. Say, I'm sending this to Prince Shetazar over there in land of Levi. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean?
I got the verse. I don't know if that's what you're looking for.
Okay.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 25.
Sounds like it. Yep.
And every man that striveth for the mastery,
Every man. Oh, sorry. What?
and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things.
Every man, meaning any man that strives for mastery. He works hard to master a thing. He does what?
Every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things.
He's temperate. Let's get what temperate means. Alexa, what does temperate mean?
Moderation and self-control in actions, statements, and etc. are known as temperance. It is also referred to
Alexa,
as
stop.
restraint.
Not temperance. Temperate. Alexa, what does temperate mean?
Temperament is a person's unique combination of mental, physical, and emotional traits.
Alexa,
It is
stop.
a person's natural.
Alexa, stop. It's temperate, relating to or denoting a region or climate. 2,
Did that
moderation.
answer your question?
Alexa, stop. You gotta control, Alexa. Showing moderation or self-restraint.
There we go. Right. So now, meaning you become in control of what's going on here, right? Right. So moderation or self-restraint.
Not affected by passion or emotion.
Okay. So he becomes so picture. You got a picture of a guy who's working out. He's striving for mastery. His emotions are going to say, "Damn, this is too painful. I have to stop." But he's able to control it. Right? He's able to control it, and because he's mastered it, he doesn't work himself to where he got to get tired and quit. He works to where he can keep going. Just think of your slavery. You got a job. You know, if you go up in there like the new guys, you get tired and then you want to quit. But over time, the experience on that job, you can tell the new guys, hey, don't work hard, work smart. Right? No problem. You gotta do it with this, right? You gotta learn this. Right? Learn this. Right? In a way where it stays with you. Remember, we lost the Hebrew in one generation in the book of Nehemiah. One meaning, I'm in Jerusalem. We lost our kingdom now. My kids come up, speak no Hebrew. They speak half the tongue of Hebrew, half the tongue of Ashdod. I don't know if we can get a scripture out of Methodist. It should be in the last or the second to last chapter of Nehemiah. Half the tongue, half spake, half Ashdod. You should get it. Spake half Ashdod. You know what I mean? Shabbatai. Who said you're allowed to go? Who said you're allowed to go up here?
Come on.
We're gonna get some grub soon. Right? We can go to the fridge and get a bread. So we can find it for you after
I
the.
think it's Nehemiah 13.
That's it right there. Nehemiah 13. Is it 13:22 or what is that? 24. There we go.
It's the book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 24.
Yeah.
And their children speak half in the speech.
Let me get 2 verses up.
You
can understand the context of what's going on.
Right? The book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 22.
Right?
And I commanded the Levites that they should cleanse themselves, and that they should come and keep the gates to sanctify the Sabbath day.
Okay.
Remember me, O my God, concerning this also, and spare me according to the greatness of thy mercy.
So now we got to clean ourselves because something in us was dirty. Right? Sanctify means to clean. Right? Keep going.
Verse 23.
Something in us was dirty.
In those days also saw I the Jews that had married wives of Ashdod.
That's not the general.
Say again, sir?
That's not the general. That's not the general that came on. There's a troll on it up that like to pretend to be the general.
Oh. Not sure.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, it's absolutely not him. It's absolutely not him. All right. Have a seat and eat. Okay. Good. So,
And their children speak half in the speech of Ashdod.
right quick. Give me verse 23 again.
In those days
In
also
those days, this was referring to a time. Read.
saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod.
Yeah, you see that today. You see brothers that get with oppressive women. If you live in a time that's kind of like that. I wouldn't. Okay. I would accept it. Keep reading.
Of Ammon
Uh-huh.
and of Moab.
Right. So we marrying them Japanese and them Chinese. You know what I mean? Ni hao. You got these kids nowadays. They love that anime too. They love that Pokemon. They love that Dragon Ball Z. In my generation coming up, Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z was it. You know what I mean? Now they got Naruto and they got things that I don't know about. Naruto, the One Punch Man, love them. And what do the brothers want to do? They want to go to Japan. You know what I mean? And go to the convention centers out here. You know what I mean? And in the cartoons, they make Japanese and Chinese women look attractive. You know what I mean? Right now, the sisters are calling themselves kawaii girls. I don't know if you heard that before. Kawaii is a Japanese word to mean cute. How do I know that? Because they're all up into Ammonite culture. Keep reading.
Verse 24.
Huh?
And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod.
Right. They speak half in the speech of Ashdod because their mothers were today with some of your mothers are white. Today, some of your mother is American. You see what I'm saying? That's your mother. Your mother is America. And you speak her tongue. You know what I mean? You one in one with that Statue of Liberty out there out in New York, Ellis Island. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
And could not speak in the Jews' language.
That's us right now today. Right now, we cannot speak the Jews' language. We speak half in the tongue of Ashdod, and we speak half on a little bit of ours. You know what I mean? We say Kana Adawan Khan, we say Sawara, we say Babu Gashar, but we cannot construct sentences the same way like how they couldn't back then. We speak half in English. And then we got some Hebrew, some Kana Adawan Khan, Khan Adawan. You know what I mean? How about Shemashai Bragathar? You know what I mean? But, you know, where can I go back some fried chicken? In English. You know what I mean? That's us now. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
But according to the language of each people.
But according to the language of each people. So if we were in Mexico, we're speaking the language of the Spaniards. If we're in Brazil, we're speaking the language of the Portuguese. You see what I'm saying? You know, if we're in America, we're speaking in English. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
And verse 25, and I contended with them.
And a man of the Lord had to contend with the people. Contended means he was upset and offended and fought for it. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
And cursed them.
And cursed them. This is Nehemiah. Read.
And smote certain of them and pluck off their head.
Damn, what does smoke mean? That sounds kind of rough. He killed them. Hey, Alexa, what does smote mean? I think it was hit.
Smote is a form of the word smite, which means to strike or deal a blow.
Oh,
It
damn.
is a historic term that is now largely obsolete, although it is still used in some contexts. For example, literature or old texts might use smote or smite as a verb to mean struck or dealt a blow.
So,
Right, with a firm blow.
yeah. So he took us. He I don't know if he whacked you or used a stick, but he was smacking you up.
Yeah.
That's a Haitian Judite thing to do. You know what I mean?
Priest of the Lord.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Pluck up their head, right? Like,
Yeah, black them by their hair.
screwing up.
Yeah. I think it's their hair like this.
Good.
Okay, I think he's talking to the kids that's coming up like, yo, you guys are out of order. You guys are soft. You know what I'm saying? You want some other stuff. You gotta get right, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. So read a part again, Yesterday.
Verse 25. And I contended with them
He contended with them
and cursed them
and he cursed them.
and smote certain of them.
He told them what I don't know what this curse mean here. Does that mean he was telling them about their mother? No, he's saying something bad to them. That's what he means by curse. I don't think he's praying to the Lord saying, oh, F these niggas. I don't think he's saying that. I mean, I think he's saying, he's cursing them to say, he's saying bad things to them to make them feel bad about the thing that they are, that they have been indulged in, that they've lost their way. See what I'm saying? Keep reading.
And I will come and pluck up their hair.
Now, I'm saying an assumption. I don't know. I don't know how these kids are going back to them. Where's the part? It was in this part, right, where the kids were cursing at him to say, "Yo, you bald head, go up." I don't think that's here. Where was that? You know what I mean? I don't. We don't need to get it. I just want to make sure that it's not related to this. Thou bald head, go up. KJV. It's the second Kings. That's not this, right? Nehemiah is a different time, right? Nehemiah in the Hebrew is Nakamaya. Right? That's the word, that's the name Hebrew, right? I think Nakam is to say comfort. Right? Comforted by God. Right? Nakamaya. Right? Any more the answer?
Second King chapter 2, so
Right.
and made them swear by God.
No. I didn't want it.
Oh no, I'm continuing.
Oh, okay. You're saying the second. Okay, come on. But we in Nehemiah again, right?
Come on.
Okay, good.
And pluck up their hair and made them swear by God.
Yeah, pluck up the hair. I mean, he pulled their hair came out of their head the way how he draped them up. He made them swear by God, meaning he didn't curse them to death. He probably saying he's talking smack to them. Now I'm telling them all. He made them swear by God to promise. That's what it means by swear. Swear means a promise, free.
Saying, ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons.
Right. You shall not give what?
Your daughters unto their sons.
You shall not give your black daughters to their white sons in America. Now, this is a man of the Lord. This is a different kind of guy than what they're teaching about in church. In church, a man of God is soft and, oh Lord, please, Jesus Christ. What's that guy? I was in at the White House. Every month, freedom reign. He's not fighting for freedom, though. You know what I'm saying? He's not that kind of guy. He's not Nehemiah. All that rousing up the voice and all that, that's a rousing up as to beg for peace. You know what I mean? That's not rousing up the voice to say, yeah, we've earned this thing, we work by the law for this thing. It's not that kind of vibe, right? A man of the Lord is like this. He's like Yatazar. This guy, we read about this guy, I'm picturing Yatazar. so like it. I mean, I'm picturing how there's a way how you are Yatazar. Right? It's just like this. You know what I mean?
Nor take their daughters unto your sons.
Nor take their white daughters unto your black sons, man.
Or for yourselves.
And you should not do for yourself. You should not get with no white woman. Don't do it. Don't get with no Japanese, no Chinese.
If I may, sir, and it shows you he's talking to Israel.
Yes.
He has to be specific because Israel will be like, well, You told me not to give my daughters to their son, but you didn't say I couldn't.
Yep.
You have to be specific.
Yeah, my son, right? We're not doing that, but me now, you know what I mean? I got one, I can't get two. Already got one. You know what I mean? Meaning you done did this before. And you say that because they did it before. And the kids can't speak the language no more. So they say, yeah, you got that one. Just like Moses, don't get any more after you got that one Ethiopian. Good, no problem. Don't give no more. Miriam tried to tell Moses that he gotta leave the one he with. The Lord wasn't having that. You gotta stay with the heathen wife you got. But you cannot get any more. You're making a mess. Making a mess. You're gonna clear out the mess too. Do not step in it. Okay. Any more yeses on?
Oh, that's it on that. And then the next verse talks about Solomon doing the same sin. Verse 26, did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
There we go. And not King Solomon sin by marrying these other women. Right, and this is a cut too for I'm gonna say heathens. For fake Israelites who live like heathens, meaning what? Fake Israelites who want to say the Jewish man's greeting. What do I mean by the Jewish man's greeting? Shalom is the Jewish man's greeting, because the shalom, to say shalom as a greeting, is to ancient. I don't even say it's ancient. How would I say ancient? Old-ified, ancient-ified. You're trying to make their shalom be ancient. Right? So should I show the scripture again? Look at that scripture again. Where was it right there? Right. Go ahead.
If I may,
go ahead.
Another cut, because sometimes what they'll do, fake Israelites, they will go back to the law in Deuteronomy the 7th chapter to say that, well, Deuteronomy the 7th chapter, verse 6, the earlier verses only talking about those 7 nations. The Hamites nations. And they will say Esau is not included in that. Other nations are not included. It's talking about these 7 nations.
Right.
But that wasn't the spirit of the Lord. Those were the nations that surrounded us during that time.
Right.
The spirit of that law was to not sleep with heathen, no matter what nations they were.
Right. That was a law. Right. I just pull up where a king went to Shimshai and give him a message, and that message of how he said, hello was shalom, and it wasn't shalom as the greeting. As the greeting. Right? You paid attention, the greeting. Right? The greeting is shalom. Shalom, not shalom, all right?
And what verse?
Ezra 4:17. Yeah, man, you gotta put that in your notes, man. You want to have battles. The fake Israelites, they went worldwide. You know what I mean? And they came to lay down things that we are going to take up. That's what Christ said. I come to take up things that I did not put down, and we coming. You know what I mean? We're gonna go Haiti. After that, we're going Haiti, man. We're going Haiti, man. Ça passe, man. You know what I mean? Kids on here. You know what I mean? We're going down there. And we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight down there. IUIC, Haiti. Who's down there? You know?
Christian church.
Christian church. And the Christian church is gonna learn that the Israelites
from the new country's community.
Oh man. But I know this. The fake Israelites and GOCC is in Jamaica. IUIC is in Jamaica. Three lights of Zion got chased out of Jamaica. They went to Spanish Town talking smack. They had to hurry and get out of there because I think they got draped up a little bit. Because they're not in the spirit of Christ, and of course, demons want to fight demons. You know what I'm saying?
Demons were like, I know Isupk, who you?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You know what I mean? They got out of there. You know what I mean? I don't know if they still got a video on YouTube. That'll be funny. For sure, you know what I mean? But what do they all say? Shalom. You know what I mean? So you go take this to them and show them that their greeting is wrong. See what I'm saying? What are you doing? Pick it up with your hand and put it in the garbage. Put it down. 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 This way. This way. This way. This way. over there, pick it up, put it in the garbage. Put it all in that paper right there. Right? Put it in the garbage. Put the paper on the ground. Put them all on the paper. Right? Good. Okay. I only if I should show some examples of where these came from. I don't think we need to do that. Okay. Well, that last thing you say you have to go. The picture looks like, it does. The picture looks like Beavis and Butthead as one person. They thought, damn, we don't do Beavis and Butthead, man. That nose is a Caucasian nose. Give him a Hebrew nose, man. Give him a Jacobite nose. Jacobite nose is more round. You got a little plum on the nose too. I mean, right? Yeah, more of a Jacobite looking nose. You know what I mean? Okay, good. Any questions? Any questions online? I might gonna wrap this up early, man. What do you say? Well, with that. Okay. We got covered perimeter. Another 2 months. Don't have to teach that right now, right?
March 13 and 14.
Okay. And with that, I pass the class of priest, an officer of 5,000 years ago. Clap it up for the class.
Oh, sorry, Christ Israel. Sorry, Christ. Security announcement. We are the Isupk, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 month period in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 to 10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'asharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you will like. Upcoming holy convocation, we have the Feast of Purim, which is approaching, that you can find in the book of Esther. It's going to be on March 13 and March 14. All right, speak to your camp leader about it. Make sure you check the bulletin board at your school. If any brother want to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband. Any sister want to join the school, contact the camp leader near your zone. Go to isupk.com. Hit us on social media. We are everywhere. We are on Facebook. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. We are everywhere on Clubhouse. We are in the corners, near your location, right, in your zone. With that, we're going to give one courtesy salute, man of Israel. Admajam, which means to stand. Admajam Shabbat. Admajam Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatam. To the sisters, Yahweh Shamar Alatam by Hashem Yahushua. Wrap it up.